All right, Shalom. Really, Israelites coming in weekend. We got probably setting the downfall of America and society. Starting off, I want to give all praise, all honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, HaKodash. Yahweh is the truly powerful name, who the world ignorantly calls God or Jehovah. Yahushua is the truly powerful name, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Ba'ashem means in the name of HaKodash, Holy Spirit, literally translated Spirit Holy. Rakah Spirit, Kodash Holy. I want to get double honors to my elders and apostles, great millstone, rule well and teach well, and be a great example to us younger brothers. And peace, blessed to the full echo, well, I'm part of the number. I'm the brother Kodar from the G-Men's brand Chicago. Come back with another video. And this video is just going to be about another history video about Saturnalia. All right, because we know this, the God, the Saturn God worship, which is all idols, man. All right. But, this is many things that's incorporated with this whole lie thing. Which is called Christmas, man. All right, and celebrated by the Romans, of course. All right, but it stands back to Babylon, then these other, kingdoms, inherited it, so to say. All right, along with Mithraism and damn, I forgot the rest. But yeah, man. Hey, this is a big stumbling block for our people because they believe that this is the Lord's birthday, man. Hey, and the scripture is completely contrary to that, man. Showing you these people they just going with what they was taught. Saturnalia held in mid-December as an ancient Roman. Let me take this recording. All right, here we go. As a Saturnalia held in mid-December as an ancient Roman pagan festival honoring the agricultural god Saturn, all right, which is an idol, man, and the scripture said, follow not the way of the heathen. This is the heathen, man. All right. Saturnalia celebrations are the source of many of traditions we are now associated with Christmas, man. All right. Saturnalia, the most popular holiday on ancient Roman calendar, derived from the old farming related rituals of midwinter and the winter solstice, especially the practice of offering gifts or sacrifice to the gods during the winter sowing season. All right, and that's Jeremiah the 10th chapter. It completely cuts that. The pagan celebration of Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture and time, began as a single day. And showing you these heathens. They got the god of this, they got a god of that. But we all know these false gods, man. All right. Hey, our God Yahweh. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Shai, he's God of everything, man. All right. Began as a single day, but the late Republic, from 133 BC to 131 BC, it had expanded to the week-long festival beginning on December 17 on the Julian calendar, which the Romans used at the time. The winter solstice fell on December 25th. How the Romans celebrated Saturnalia. During Saturnalia, work and business come to a halt. Schools and courts of law and closed, and the normal social patterns were suspended. Do they not do that now? People decorated their homes with wreaths and other greenery and shed their traditional togas in favor of colorful clothes known as censuses. Even slaves did not have to work during Saturnalia, but were allowed to participate in festivities in some cases. They sat at the head of the table while their master served them. Completely, switching the role of everything. Instead of working, Romans spent Saturnalia gambling, singing, playing music, festing, socializing, and giving gifts to each other. All right, and that don't even cover half of it, man. They just covering the happy, jolly shit, man. The shit that they really used to do. They used to sodomize the fuck out of each other, man. Run around with masks on, and you see that they got them mask parties today, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Running around in circles, sodomizing each other, man. Ravishing one. They used to do that, man. All right. And they still do that today. Hey, look at the Bohemian Grove, man. All right. Epstein Island, etc., man. All right. Just because they don't talk about it don't mean it don't happen, man. We know who's in charge. It says wax taper candles called Sirai were common gifts during Saturnalia to signify light returning after the solstice. On the last day of Saturnalia, celebrations known as Saturnalia, many Romans gave their friends and loved ones a small terracotta figurine known as Saturnalia, which may have referred back to older celebrations involving human sacrifice. Saturnalia was by far the jolliest Roman holiday. The Roman poet Catullus famously described it as the best of time. So riotous were the festivities that the Roman author plainly reported built a soundproof room so that he could work during the raucous celebrations, man. Constructed in the 4th century AD to replace an earlier temple, the Temple of Saturn in Rome served as a ceremonial center of later Saturnalia celebrations. Salaki, moving too fast. On the first day of the festivities, a young pig will often be publicly sacrificed at the temple. This shit's some damn folly, man. All right. Hey, who the fuck sacrifices a pig, man? You know? Man. Idols. So let me get this precept real quick. Psalm 96 and 4, for Yahweh is great and is greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. So the Lord controls everything, man. All right, he don't have a God of the sea that he specifically set up to, rule the sea, the God of the air, to set up to rule in the air. No, the Yahweh Shemashai controls everything, man. You know? Hey, a pig is abomination to the Lord, man. All right, that's why if you have pork in your food, you're supposed to throw the whole thing away. You don't take the pork off and eat it. The whole thing is polluted, man. All right, sacrificing a damn pig, man. All right, you know the heathen, man. You know. This is the coat statue of Saturn. This is the coat of Saturn in the temple traditionally had woolen bonds tied around his feet, but during Saturnalia, these bonds were loosened to symbolize the god's liberation. In many Roman households, the mock king was chosen. I'm not reading that shit. Or leader of Saturnalia, sometimes also called the Lord Misrule, usually a lowlier member of the household. This figure was responsible for making a mischief during the celebration, insulting guests, wearing crazy clothes, chasing women and girls, etc. All right. The idea was that he ruled over chaos rather than the normal Roman order. The common holiday custom of hiding coins or other small objects and cake is one of many dating back to Saturnalia, as this was a method of choosing a mock king. So now Saturnalia led to Christmas thanks to the Roman Empire conquest in Britain and the rest of Europe from the 2nd century BC to the 4th century AD, and their suppression of older seasonal rites practiced by the Celts, which were Jake. Those are our people, celebrating these dumbass customs, man. All right, during the quote-unquote Dark Ages. And other groups today, Western cultures derive many of their traditional celebrations of midwinter from Saturnalia. The Christian holidays of Christmas, especially, owes many of its traditions to the ancient Roman festival, including the time of year Christmas is celebrated. The Bible does not give a date of Yahushua's birth. All right, with yes, they don't give an exact date. Like what well, we know that the Lord was born around the springtime, all right, because the shepherd was looking after they flock at night, and the winters over there, that shit is too cold, man. They're not going to be over there doing that, Let me keep reading. Some theologians have concluded that he was probably born in spring, as suggested by reference to shepherds and sheep in the nativity story, right? Exactly, man. By the 4th century AD, Western Christian churches settled on celebrating Christmas on December 25th, which allowed them to incorporate the holiday with Saturnalia and other popular pagan midwinter tradition, which was done, after the Council of Nicaea, by Constantine, which was an Israelite, during the Holy Roman Empire, because our people took over, because Esau, the so-called white man, went into them caves, man, that deadly wound. and came back, and that daily wound was healed during the Renaissance period. And Renaissance means rebirth. Rebirth is his power, man. His empire. Look at this picture. It says the first recorded day of Christmas being celebrated on December 25th was at 336. All right, during the time of Roman Emperor Constantine, which he was a nigga, he was an Israelite. All right, he incorporated, the worship, celebration of Easter, Dagon, the fish god, which is mentioned in 2 Samuel. All right, the Pope got it, showing you it's all. Hey man, these are all false prophets, man. All right, you got the cross, worshiping of the cross, which that's back in Babylon as well. All right, he incorporated all that into the, so-called Christianity, man. What the fuck is so special about a cross that you want to worship it, man? What the hell makes you think the Lord man? I'm just keep reading, man. During the time of the Roman Emperor Constantine was the first Christian Roman emperor. He really wasn't. He was really into that Mithraism. And I forgot to mention that as well, Mithraism. But he described himself, as being a quote-unquote Christian. He was like a politician. That means that none of the New Testament apostles ever kept the Christian tradition of today, man. Exactly. All right. It says Nimrod had a tremendous influence on the world religion. All right. It all began in Babylon. All right. Christmas, Easter, the Trinity. All right. Nameless Lord worship the cross. Use their worship the hellfire doctrine. Hell is not real, man. Soul immortality, which your soul is immortal. Purgatory, Sunday and sunrise worship, infant baptism, and the list goes on, man. All right. I'm reading. Get this. In ancient Rome, the celebration of Saturnalia took place December, and included feasting, gift giving, all right, and uninhibited sex, man. Then the Christians adopted it, took the sex out, and turned it to Christmas. All right, Christmas taking the fun out of holidays for over 2,000 years now, man. It says public notice: Christmas was illegal in the U.S. until 1836. It was considered an ancient pagan holiday, man. It says on December 25th, people believe they are celebrating the birth of Hamashiach, when in fact they are glorifying the birth of Nimrod, which Nimrod was mentioned in Genesis, the 9th chapter. He was a Hamite. All right, a so-called African. The birth of Nimrod, also known as Molech and Baal. All right. Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, the O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. All right, never learn their way, man. All right, because they not separate, they not set apart. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the custom, that's going into something else. For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hand of the workman with the axe. And who does that? They do that for Christmas. They deck it with silver and gold. Now they rarely do it with gold now, but they just deck it with those red ornaments, man. They fasten it with nails and hammers. They're moving up, man. You got your parents moving up. You got your parents, as a little kid moving you up so you could nail it, so it won't move, man. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also as if in them to do good, man. All right. I want to really just want to end it there. Lord, when I got the gist of it. This is not biblical, man. This is heathen. This is heathenistic. All right. But I want to give all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem outside by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, Shalom, and the Bob above. And it's 11:44, man. Call Lord Yahweh by Hashem outside.